man, I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Christmas Hero coming at you live from LA Regionals Part 2. So I did start off 6-0, but unfortunately I lost my 7th round. I did misplay at regionals, so I'm just trying to rush this in before they kick us out. But then I lost my 7th round of race. I could have played better, so there are regrets, but you know what? We played fun, we learned. And then I lost my last round of race. I think I could have made a better board game one, but you know, he played really well too. He was able to grind back and come back even though I won the die roll. So there's that. But I just want to get this deck profile out to you because I did end up going X2 anyway, losing the very last round. So I don't know my placing. I have a chance to top 8, but not sure if I'll get it, but top 16 for sure. I'll put it in the title. I guess we'll all figure it out together. But here's the list and I'm gonna just get right into it, okay guys? I'm running 3 Stratos, you know, not much explanation there. 1 Shadow Miss, not much explanation there. I got 14, 1 4, 13. So my friend just told me I got 13th, guys, so top 16, but you know, top 8 gets the mat and stuff, so I just missed out. That sucks, but okay. And then I got 1 Liquid. I got 1 Elemental Hero Neos. I'm gonna go fast because they're gonna try to kick us out. 1 Crosskeeper. This card just came in so good. Like, I'm just gonna continue to run it because I'm just really happy with this card. I did a play where I outplayed somebody trying to stop my Vion. He ashed the Vion poly, and then I ended up cross-creepering Stratos and then summoning Stratos. Summoning Stratos to add Vion, and then I summoned the second Vion, and he was forced to nib, and I was like, cool, that's fine. Slammed the Fusion Destiny, flipped the Rivalry. So he was forced to use all that stuff just to get rid of 2 Vions. And I was about to have poly access off of that. And then we got the Destiny line. I don't think I have to explain this. Double Mally, Denier, Dark Angel, and Plasma. The fact that FD is a 1-card Plasma DP is just insane. And then we have the Vision line. Yes, guys, we're still doing double increase. Being the most consistent hero player, I think the results show for themselves. Top 48 Santa Clara, top 16 this, 2nd at regionals, LA regionals last, top 32 Nats. I would draw the 1 increase, but if you draw Stratos with the increase, it doesn't matter because you just pitch it with the Ferris. It's a hero to pitch. There was one time I opened double increase, but I won that game anyway. So it's like, I'd rather take the chances of barely opening up 1 increase, running double increase running 2, than running 1 increase and just opening it over and over and not being able to do combo off of that. So yeah, guys, results don't lie. Like, I really do believe I am the most consistent hero player at the moment, and my results aren't lying about the double increase. We got Reinforcement of the Army, Talents, Attack, Thrust. I really like this ratio. One day I may go up to 2. We got the Foolish, Poly, Miracle. I don't think I gotta explain these much, guys. It's my side deck I'm gonna explain those. So the change I made, I decided to only run 2 Book of Moon because I took Cody Manabe's advice, and I realized Book isn't as strong as it used to be, but in Heroes it's really strong because we can still fuse face downs, and it counts as another dodge, and then it synergizes really well with droplets. So 2 went to work really well for me, and I liked it a lot. You gotta make a hero live, baby. I don't think I gotta explain that much. And then of course it's in my Destiny, Fusion Destiny. There we go. And I forgot to mention, I usually do only go X1 at locals or win. So this list has just been consistent, so I know it's the same, but you don't fix what's not broken, right? We just try to make the side, make little adjustments here until I finally get the dub, guys. But here we go. 2 Mass Change, 3 Forbidden Droplets, boom. Best card, or one of the best utility cards in Heroes. My favorite hero, favorite contact. And yes, guys, we're still doing the Daruma cannon. It's just good into everything. The deck I don't like it the most against is maybe Chimera or Labyrinth, but it's still pretty good. It just, if they're gonna end my turn, I want to make sure they can't kill me, and that's what Daruma cannon does. 2 Rivalry. This is one of the changes I made though. I decided to main 3 Gozen because Gozen's a really impactful floodgate. And I really needed something for Unchained because Unchained is a bad matchup for us. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to respect it a little more by switching out a book for a Gozen. And it also opened up some side deck space, which I'm excited to show you guys. I have some spicy stuff. So for the extra deck, we do got the Shining Neo Swingman, Wake Up, the game I misplayed, I should have summoned Wake Up, and I should have summoned another card I had. Instead, I summoned the other card and didn't summon Wake Up, and the guy ended up preventing booking it. And that's what costed me game when I could have just went the other card. And you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and show you the other card. I'm running my man Trinity, and the reason I'm running Trinity is because this deck is an OTK machine. So like, and then I found out one Fusion Destiny going second, if it resolves, literally equals DPE and Trinity plus a draw 2. And that's nuts to me. Me and my friend were discussing this, and we were like, yeah, I gotta run this if it's that crazy. And yeah, it won me 2 games today. And without those, I wouldn't have won. And then I would have won another, but I didn't summon the Wake Up. So he ended up book-a-mooning after I played through Little Knight, Baron, and Turbulence set 4. It's just he had Preventer too, and I forgot about it. I spaced. So I was able to break a race board again. I've done it at locals before too. So there's that. I'm running the Sunrise, Mr. Zero, that's not changing. My favorite, Flame Wingman, that's not changing. And I was gonna drop the Blast and go down to 1 Dark Law. Tier Limit and Fire Kings and all the Dark Laws demand. You gotta obey the law. And this is just too good when you dodge Imperm. Imperm and Veiler are very popular cards, so I'm gonna keep Blast in. It comes a +1 because you're searching off the Stratos and you're getting a body. DPE, it's me. The Wonder himself, Wonder Driver. Yeah, I wish I could run 2 still, just extra deck space is tight. Infernal Divisor, you gotta run the favorite line. I did test the favorite line. I did test not playing the favorite line once and I regretted it because I was trying a Super Poly build. And I was like, no, this makes your turn 1 too strong. And then E-Hero Baguska, I was gonna switch this to Little Knight, but we realized even though Little Knight is more situations, it gets rid of your follow-up. So I'd rather just like stick with the Baguska and go Bagu, which I did go, and it helped me win a game. So there we go. Like if they're gonna end our turn, we're gonna turn a Hero Lives into a Floodgate, right? Like because people are gonna Joel us, they're gonna Ash us, they're gonna do all that crazy stuff, and then they're gonna be like, haha, well I ended your turn. Okay, now it's my turn, you know? And speaking on that ideology, since I do struggle with Unchained and Fire Kings and Tier Limits are in the format, I was siding a Dweller. I didn't think it was good enough to main deck because I'm not going to go blind Dweller if I don't know what you're playing. I'd rather go Bagu. But this literally turns 3 main deck cards into a win con against Unchained. A Hero Lives. So I'm going to, and considering I'm struggling against it, I'm going to play it and I don't regret it. There was a matchup against Fire Kings where I did end up going literally, I had Fusion Destiny and a Hero Lives, and he Joel'd me like, aha, Joel. I got Joel'd so many times, guys. I got Nibiru'd so many times, and I think I only lost to like Joel once, but I won the match. So that should tell you something. Like, my deck is really resilient to these cards, where a lot of other hero players will be like, oh, they drew Shifter, they drew Joel, they drew Nib, they drew all these things. Well, I'm beating those cards. So, and Dweller's one of the things against Unchained, Fire Kings, and Tier Limits that does it. Another spicy thing, I'm doing 2 Lava Golems. I was happy with this card, but this was a last minute pick because I was really scared of Infernable. Infernable's a die roll deck. I didn't want to only rely on drawing Sphere mode, so I upped my number count in order to try to out the Infernable board. I didn't play against any, so that's some food for thought. And then I got the match change. They're trying to kick us out, so I'm gonna go fast, y'all. Called by the Grave, self-explanatory. And then I got the last Floodgate, self-explanatory. Evenly matched. I do not regret siding 3 of these. Race is so popular. I lost to 2 of them because of misplays, but it's okay. They played really well too. I would have loved to see this more. So moving forward, I'm probably gonna like do more back row stuff to respect Race, because those were my 2 losses, even though I misplayed. But we got to take into account like, hey, maybe if you had more cards than them, you win. So you don't make it as hard on yourself. And last but not least, 3 cards I was really happy with. Deck lockdown. We gotta lock down that deck. So Unchained, really hard matchup. This destroys them. If I set up a DPE with this, they're not winning. It's like really hard. I pop any Shiyama plays. If they go big guy, that kind of hurts, but then they usually have to play through a favorite line too. So they got to play through a lot. And I actually used this against a Flu player that trolled me. So I literally summoned on the Stratos. So I literally activated this, and he couldn't play for 2 turns. And then this expires on your turn. So it expired on my turn, and I just full comboed him after picking apart his board, and it's poking. So it was really good. So there's that, guys. Like I said, I feel like my list is really consistent. So even though it's the same, I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys my choices. And considering I've been the most consistent hero player, like not trying to be cocky, like I've already listed my accolades. I want to get this information out there to show you hero players how that people are going to troll you, people are going to nib you, people are going to ash you, they're going to do all sorts of things. But we do have countermeasures Like, and don't feel it's a floodgate. Who cares? They're ending our turn. Let's end theirs. And because I really think Heroes is a competitive deck. And one of the things I'm tired of hearing is like, oh, I got Joel, my turn got stopped. And then I'm seeing lists not play Gozen because they don't understand how it works or they don't think it's good. And I'm just like, yo, well, that's why I'm being so consistent. Like, I'm able to do these things. But hey, Christmas Hero out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope I was a help. And I know most of it's the same, but I did have some spice. And it sucks I got 13th. But, you know, top 16 out of, what, 500 people?
It was 800.
No, 800. Oh, 800 again. Oh my gosh. I think it was like 7 something. That's pretty good. And you know what? My losses were on me. I could have played better. But that's that. Christmas Hero out, y'all.